Hey guys, today we're back with another firearms review, and today on the channel I'll be reviewing the Ruger GP100 N22 long rifle. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we are back. Once again today we're going to be reviewing the Ruger GP100 N22 long rifle. Very good looking pistol. We'll go ahead and start from tip to butt here. You have a very nice green fiber optic. You can kind of see here what type of sight picture you would be getting with this. Looks really good. Coming back from there, you do have a pretty thick profile barrel. You do not have the underlug like on most GP100s. As you can see here, it just goes back here to where the ejector would be, and that's all it has up there. You do have a serrated top on it. Come back further than there, you do have Ruger's cylinder release, push in, pull out, eject your rounds. This is a 10-shot 22 long rifle, very good looking pistol. Come back from there, you can see on the right hand side, just like all regular Rugers, you have your serial number on the right hand side, Ruger GP100 up here, and Ruger, Newport, New Hampshire, United States. Ruger emblem over here. Good looking pistol. You got the Packmar grips with the rosewood inserts, just like normal. So let's go ahead and get her loaded up. So the Ruger GP100, this has been around now since the 80s if I'm not mistaken. We'll be starting off here with some CCI standard velocity 22 long rifle. You can see these 10-shot revolvers, they take a little bit of time to load up now, but that's just extra time you have on a range, I guess is the easiest way to put it. But a good looking revolver right here. Being said, let's go ahead and try it out. Put her ears on her here. See how she shoots. Be the first shots through the GP100. Alright. Empty. You can see that ejects real well. It's good to see. As you can tell, there's really barely any type of recoil with this gun. Obviously it's a 22, so you're not going to have much, and it's heavier than lead. I think it's about right around 40 some ounces. I'll put it right now in the description exactly how heavy it is, but as you can see, it doesn't move a bit. So if you're wanting to maybe take your youngins out or something like that for a good pistol to start with, this right here will be a great one to start with a revolver sign, because once again you don't have much recoil, if at all, actually. And then plus two, they can learn on a good system here. Now I'm going to be shooting a little bit of a Federal 800 bulk range pack through it. Something else about these Rugers, which we'll see if it's true today. I ain't never had a Ruger yet hang on me, especially whenever it comes to a revolver, or actually have a malfunction, I guess you could say. Let's go ahead and try some one-handed and single action. Alright, there's 10 more downrange with it. Whew. So, as you all can see, this gun, it shoots good. I do like it. One thing I do have to say though is that double action is a little bit heavy. We'll walk through that here in a second together. Hopefully sooner or later it will smooth itself out a little bit, but as you all know, Rugers are made a little bit beefy. They're casted out. They're not actually let's see how to put it. Made like a forging like most other firearms are. They're actually cast metal. So, you know, whenever people say Ruger's built like a tank, that's true, but it's also because they kind of have to. Looks good as ever. Let's go ahead, put her ears back on and fire a little bit more through her. Go. Them 10 rounds go by pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and look at this double action. You do have a long, heavy double action. And whenever I was shooting a minute ago, I could see myself pulling off a little bit, so that's why I started staging. So staging is whenever you're pulling a double action, you stop right there, and you've got a little bit heavier than a normal single action trigger. So you can stop it, stage it, and pow. You also have a pretty good single action on it. It's probably about a, I would say right at a 3.5, 4 pound single action. So not too bad at all. But that double action is pretty heavy. It's heavier than my GP100 and 357, and it's heavier as well than my 44 Magnum Super Red Hawk. But hopefully sooner or later that will even itself out. We can also, you know, shoot a little bit of Wilson Combat oil through the back of it, maybe get a little bit more metal on metal or less metal on metal contact. But that being said, once again, they're made to work every single time. So that's good to see. And load it up. See how well our sights are on. Let's see if I can hit that swinging target right there next to the head. I think I shot a little bit high on that one. Let me see if I can figure out where I'm hitting. Alright, so it looks like I'm... Okay. So, one thing I'm seeing right now is that big fiber optic front on it. It's pretty big. It's a very thick fiber optic. That being said, I'm trying to exactly see where I'm hitting. I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm hitting a little bit to the left. I'm going to try a few more shots on that little small target over there on the left here in a second. But that fiber optic is a little bit too big for my liking. I do enjoy a good fiber optic, but I like it whenever the fiber optic in of itself is a little bit slimmer. But still a nice looking pistol either way. If you wanted to, you could always change that out to a gold bead front sight or a ramp, whichever you prefer. I do enjoy fiber optics more because that's kind of what I was raised on whenever it comes to semi-automatics. But at the same time, big fiber optic is good for self-defense if you need to get a real quick sight picture like that. But if I'm needing to take a real precise shot, it can kind of throw you off a little bit. There we go. I think I got it that time. Okay, so we're shooting a little bit high. Just a tad bit. Yep, just a little bit high. We can fix that because Ruger does have sights on here that are adjustable for elevation and windage, as you can see. So if you really want to get this thing dialed in perfectly, you could. So, like I said, this pistol right here is a good one for if you want to sit out here and do what we're doing all day. Just sit here and shoot, have a good time, talk with your buddies, go out here and spend a few rounds and not have to worry about how much it's going to hurt your wallet. But also, it's a good little snake gun if you want to take it trail riding, if you're a horse rider like we are, or you know, even razor riding or side by side, four-wheeler riding, motorcycle riding, whatever you want to do. It's really a good gun for everybody, and that's something that's good about these little 22s. Some of the best-selling pistols on the market as well. Them 22s, they'll about outsell anything else, especially now to where you can actually get pretty decent 22 ammunition, not have to pay an arm and a leg for it. Let's go ahead and take some of our final shots with a Ruger GP100. Click. All right, as you can see there, guys, it did shoot like a dream. Shot a good amount of ammunition through it here today, and never had a single failure one. We're going to be shooting this more as the day goes, and once again, good pistol. Ruger does make a good pistol, and like I said, GP100, it's been around for long enough. They know what they're doing with it, even though this isn't a little bit different of a statue. You know, it's not your normal 357 38 special GP100, but they know what they're doing at Ruger, and I'm a proud owner of a new GP100 and 22 long rifle. So that being said, guys, if you're interested in the GP100 and you have any questions about it, leave it in the comment section. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. What do you think? What do you think about a 22 and a revolver? They're very reliable, but at the same time, you know, you could have a 357, whatever else. But if you do want a 22, I do enjoy this Ruger GP100. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it, though, because that's all that matters, is what you, the consumer, thinks about it. So guys, appreciate y'all viewing as always. Once again, thank you to Ruger for sending it out to the channel today for you to enjoy watching and for us to review. So guys, appreciate y'all viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll see y'all in the next video.